Hey friends, I'm the Pro, and today I bring you news about episode 16 of Dragon Ball Daima, the long-awaited Digetsu. The name says it all. It looks like we're going to have action and of course big twists and turns, because if there's one thing we can expect from Dragon Ball, it's the unpredictable. So let's dive into this episode and find out what's going to happen, because I bet you're going to be amazed. Up until episode 15, we saw the gang going through some pretty tough situations. Goku, Vegeta, and company were transported to the demon realm, where they're trying to find a way to reverse the transformation that left them in their child form. And of course, what would Dragon Ball be without the villains trying to get up to mischief? Well, they didn't stop, and that's when episode 16, Djiin, comes in to mess everything up. But first of all, let's talk about the preview at the end of episode 15, which already gave us a taste of what's to come. The end of episode 15 was the kind of cliffhanger that leaves everyone with their hearts in their mouths. Those who watched it saw Digetsu, until then a strange and seemingly submissive guy, completely change his attitude. He takes Dende hostage, points a gun at him, and, my friend, that smile on his face. We never imagined that this guy would actually be so sinister. What could he be up to? Could he always have been this villain disguised as a friend? And of course, right? Goku and the others need to go after him, but now the situation is even more complicated. Digetsu not only showed his darker side, but also revealed that he may have a bigger plan, much bigger than anyone imagined. What caught my attention the most is that the episode is called Digetsu, which means he will be the main focus. And my friend, it looks like that name has weight. What we do know is that he now has a very clear goal: to dominate the Dragon Balls, the Third Eye Relic, and who knows, even the Demon Realm itself. With each episode, the stakes increase, and it won't be easy for the heroes to reverse this situation, especially with so many enemies in their path. And have you ever stopped to think about what will happen if Digetsu really gets what he wants? He will have enough power to defeat even Goku, who, let's face it, is no longer as strong as he used to be after being transformed into a younger version. Not to mention that the gang is without their normal abilities, and this only increases the tension, right? Scene. Images of an epic battle with Goku and Digetsu facing off directly. Now, a crucial point that we can't forget: Goku will have to deal with Digetsu in a very different way. The fight promises to be intense, but what will happen when Goku needs to go beyond his limits? Will he be able to return to his former self and, who knows, release a new power? What I think is that perhaps Goku needs to put aside his usual pride and work more as a team with his friends, something he often doesn't do. But what makes this confrontation even more interesting is that Digetsu seems to have a trick up his sleeve. If he really is the traitor that everyone is starting to suspect, he must have some long-term plan, something that could even turn the game in his favor. Well guys, episode 16 of Dragon Ball Daima is coming, and it will be, without a doubt, one of the most tense so far. The introduction of Digetsu as a villain with his own intentions will change everything we thought about the plot. And the coolest thing is that, as always, things can take unexpected turns. I'm super curious to see how Goku and his gang will get out of this. Will Digetsu finally put his plans into action, or will Goku and the others find a way to turn things around? We can only wait and see what will happen. And of course, the fight will be epic. Hey guys, we're back with a theory that's going to get people talking. Get ready, because episode 16 of Dragon Ball Daima is about to be one of the most electrifying of the series. Today we're going to talk about a confrontation that's been hanging in the air: a Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Majin Duu. And of course we can't forget to talk about Gloria's betrayal of Dr. Arinsu, which will leave you speechless. So let's get started and put the pieces together of this puzzle that could change everything in Dragon Ball Daima. First, let's talk about the great Goku. We already know that his hands are tied. After all, the gang was turned into children and lost a good part of their power. But my friends, Goku never falls behind, and just because he became a child doesn't mean he's going to give up fighting. So the big question is, will he be able to reach the SSJ 3 level when he needs it most? In my opinion, yes. Episode 16 has everything to be Goku's moment of redemption. That epic moment when he surpasses his own limits and releases an even more powerful form. And if he manages to activate Super Saiyan 3, get ready for an amazing battle, because his opponent will not be just anyone. And now, the big threat, Majin Duu. This character is one of the greatest villains we have ever seen in the franchise, and his presence in Dragon Ball Daima could not be more threatening. Majin Duu is an even more powerful and corrupted version of Duu, and his transformation into Majin brings an aura of pure evil. With this power, he has become one of the greatest challenges for the heroes, and, of course, Goku and his friends are in trouble. But what makes Majin Duu even more dangerous is the fact that he is planning to dominate the demon realm. If he manages to take complete control, the situation will become desperate for Goku and his allies. Furthermore, Majin Duu is not just a monster of brute strength, he is cunning, manipulative, and knows very well how to exploit the weaknesses of the heroes. Now, what will happen when Goku reaches his Super Saiyan 3 form and faces Majin Duu? What can we expect from this epic confrontation? I believe that the moment Goku realizes that the battle will be really difficult, he will have to unleash the maximum power he has. SSJ-3 is a transformation that demands a lot from Goku's body, but it is extremely powerful. And in the case of Majin Duu, who is a gigantic threat, Goku cannot save on strength. It will be a fight of colossal proportions. The energy will be so intense that even the stage itself will start to collapse. Just imagine Majin Duu with his Majin power and Goku with SSJ-3 facing off in a clash of titans. The impact of this battle could be something never seen before. And what's even more interesting is that, while Goku tries to fight with all his strength, Majin Duu has the advantage of being unpredictable. He can use tricks, dirty techniques, and even manipulate reality to his advantage. Goku will need to be smarter than ever to get out of this. But things get even more complicated, folks. If there's one thing Dragon Ball loves, it's a good betrayal. And Dragon Ball Daima is no different. We know that Gloria, one of Goku's allies, has been increasingly suspicious in recent interactions. In episode 15, we already saw signs that he has intentions of his own. And in episode 16, the bombshell will go off. Gloria will betray Goku and his gang. The reason behind this betrayal is still not entirely clear, but I believe that Gloria has a personal interest in Dr. Arinsu, who in turn is involved in mysterious experiments in the demon realm. Perhaps Gloria is trying to ally with her to gain more power, or perhaps he is after something that Dr. Arinsu has in her possession, such as a secret relic or some valuable information. What we do know is that this betrayal will have a huge impact on the fight against Majin Duu. When you have a traitor in the mix, things become even more unpredictable. Gloria can sabotage Goku's strategies at the moment he needs support the most, and this could turn the tide in the villain's favor. What I think is that this fight between Goku and Majin Duu will be the big turning point in the series. It could be the moment that defines whether the heroes will have a chance to win or whether the Demon Kingdom will dominate everything. And of course, Gloria's betrayal will shake things up, creating another layer of tension in the story. So, guys, did you like the theory? If you're also excited to see this breathtaking confrontation between Goku, SSJ-3, and Majin Duu, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. The final battle is coming and we'll cover it all here for you. Stay tuned because the surprises of Dragon Ball Daima are far from over. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like it. It's very important. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. That's it. Thanks, and I'm done.